Hey, hello everybody, and welcome back to Gran Turismo 2. So this is the last event in West City. So completing this event finishes off the special events in West City. So we need a Saxo in very nice black. Ooh, you guys. We are cracking through this game. Alright, Ashton, do not put racing modifications on this car. I must remember. No turbo. Nice. Alright. So we're actually reaching a horsepower level that I didn't think we were going to reach in this car. Ooh, you guys, we're going to hit 265. That's not too bad at all. Oh, look at that, 264. Ooh, if it has displacement, we might get more. But it does not. I so abhor. God, I love the music in Gran Turismo. So good. Especially Gran Turismo 1. Gran Turismo 1 has some of the best menu music. Holy. It has different music for each of the car companies. So every time you go to like one of the different car companies to like buy a car or tune up the car, each car company has its own little kind of tune, you know what I mean? I friggin' loved that about the first Gran Turismo. This one has different music for Northwest, East, and South. Damn it, I don't remember what I bought now. Fuck. I shouldn't blab so much while I'm tuning, because I do it subconsciously. I basically tune cars subconsciously without even really thinking about it. But when I blab away, I just kind of go, blah, 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 and then I forget where I'm at. Alright, do not racing modify this car. Yeah, Gran Turismo's always had some of the best menu music out there. Forza's got some pretty good menu music as well. But Gran Turismo definitely kills it. And yes, I'm not buying it, I'm just looking at you guys. Oh, cool, it actually wide bodies it. Sick. It turns it into a wide body. Like an authentic wide body, too, because the wheels are stretched out as well. That is pretty cool. The racing mods on this car kind of look like a version of a cup car. Makes me want to go Google Citroën Saxo and see if there is like a Saxo cup in real life that you know, may have existed at one point. I just need this. Shit, how much horsepower did it have? 264. Okay, 5 should be alright. We'll go to 6. Just in case, like, it eats its gears or something like that. I don't want to underestimate and then only be able to reach, like, 95. Nice, Apricot Hill reverse. This is a track that you definitely don't drive on in the normal special event calendar. I was like, Apricot Hill Reverse is one of the cheap cheap guy tracks because you can do this. And just friggin' cut across the goddamn grass there. I used to hate, like, watching somebody else play this game, and then they would cut across that grass. For some reason, man, that used to, like, set me off. You know, I'd be like, oh, you're so cheesy, man. Drive the track, you know what I mean? I only did it there just to show you guys, like, it's pretty much a straight line, you don't even have to turn. This car's pretty nice. No problems to report yet. Oh, okay, understeer. Understeer is a problem. Oh well. Once we racing modify this car and increase the downforce, understeer will not be a problem. The hell symbol was that? Did you guys see that on that sign? I've never seen that before. What was that? It was like a big triangle. Friggin' Illuminati. Maybe it was the back of a sign because this is Apricot Hill Reverse. So theoretically, we'd be looking at the back of some of these signs. Maybe it was the Advan logo, because if I remember correctly, the Advan logo is just like a triangle. Oh, there's understeer on that same turn. Yeah, look at the big sign right on top of my car right now, that big white sign. Keep your eyes on that big white sign right on top of my car. Off to the left. Like, what is that? Look at that, it's just a big giant triangle. Oh, yeah, it is the Advan symbol. Damn, I'm good. My mind was perplexed as to what the hell company that was. I'm tired, you guys. It's freaking late. What time is it? Goodness me. It's 1:16 in the morning. Oh well, you guys know I stay up till pretty late sometimes to be able to film for you guys. Let's do this thing. Friggin' Forza. How many times was I playing Forza at 4:30 in the morning and shit? Damn, yo. Let's just do red. I like that red. Pretty nice blood red. Alright, you guys. This is the last event out of West City. So once we do this, we won't have any more West City events. Oops. Alright. I wanted to, God damn it! I wanted to go down by 1, so I had it at 6, now it's at 5. If you're wondering how to make it move really fast like that, you can make it move slow like this with the D-pad, like left and right, but if you use the R1 and L1, you can move it really fast. To move it instantaneously to one side, like that, right? Like super fast, you hold right on the D-pad and R1, or left on the D-pad and L1. Here, like, I'll start scrolling left and then I'll press L1 to show you what I mean. So, scrolling left, L1. You know what I mean? It's like instantaneous. If you guys are ever wondering how I do that, you just press the same direction and L1 and R1, you know, in the same direction, both at the same time, like that. My fingers are getting ahead of themselves. Yeah, I didn't actually know that you could quickly move the bar like that for quite some time in this game. Woo. She sounds perky now. Look at that wide body kit, you guys. Ah, disgusting. It's a nice little bubble kit. Just little bubbles over the wheels. Oh, the handling, you guys. Oh, this is Seattle Short. Oh, wow. Handling's a little bit too tight. Just like I said in the last race, whoa, this car has a bit of a problem with understeer, but once we do racing modifications and we maximize our downforce, understeer will not be a problem. Now it's a little bit of oversteer that's our problem. It's cool how even Gran Turismo 2, such an old game, 1999, you guys. You know what I mean? This is a 22-year-old game, and even they were able to get it right. Like, simulation style, how much of a difference it can make to do something to the cars. You know what I'm saying? Big old round of applause for Gran Turismo, man. Keeping it real, even way back in the day. Oh, that was disgusting. A little bit too much coming out there. Damn, I like this car, yeah. It's pretty nice. Kind of like feels like the Delta. Yeah, that's kind of what it feels like to drive this car. It feels like I'm driving the Delta S5. Pretty sick, man. There you go, you guys. You guys are looking for a car with low amount of horsepower, 264 horsepower. Shit. Look no further, man. It's pretty sick. Tiny little bit of oversteer is really that car's only problem. Yeah, let's get a game save. Actually, I haven't saved the game in quite some time. It'd be a shame for it to freeze right now. I'd be pretty upset. This is why I don't save while recording, you guys. If you guys are ever wondering, like, man, do you ever save the game? Like, usually after a recording, I'll go out into the menu, and I'll save my game. But just because it takes so long, I never actually do it while recording. Who wants to watch that friggin' stupid saving game bar fill up, 5-6 times in a video or something? Alright, well, there you go, you guys. We have conquered West City. So, let's break it down a little bit here. So we have Rally complete, Special Events complete, and West City is now complete. We got 4 more endurance races. Each one of them are pretty much 2 hours. Like, no matter how you... I mean, this one is 100% 2 hours because, I mean, it's literally fucking 2 hours. You know what I'm saying? Like, the race ends when the 2-hour timer is hit. Grand Valley, 300 kilometers. That's 60 laps of Grand Valley. To get around Grand Valley, this is open, right? 690. So in a 690, it would take almost 2 minutes to get around a single lap. So it's 60 laps. I mean, you don't have to be a a fucking mathematician to see how that would turn into 2 hours. Laguna Seca 200 miles, that is a 90-lap race. I believe it's open, yes. So we can use the Pennzoil or whatever car we want for that. So we can lay some pretty quick lap times down there, but like I said, it's fucking 90 laps. So, again, it's a 2-hour race. And then this one isn't necessarily a 2-hour race. This is 50 laps of SS Route 11. And I mean, I can run around Route 11 in like an hour and 40. I can run around Route 11 in about a minute and 40. So if there's only 50 laps, this race here, I could probably get this race here done in about an hour and 20 minutes, or an hour and a half or so. But these three right here, these are definitely 2 hours apiece each. So that's really the main chunk of this game, is those endurance races right there. I think maybe we'll do an endurance race as the next event, just to chop it out. Okay, there's 4 more endurance races, and then three more cities to conquer. The last thing that I'll be doing... Oopsie daisy. The last event that I'll be doing in this game is going to be the SS All Night. It's designed to be the last race in the game. So that'll be the last race that we do. It's basically, I mean, you could almost consider this race here, to be this game's version of, like, the fucking 24-hour of Le Mans. You know what I mean? That's basically what that race is right there, except it's obviously not 24 hours long. So we will be doing all of these races first, before doing the very last endurance races. Or the very last endurance race. But yeah, we're going to start to get into the league after we conquer the rest of the cities. So we won't be touching league until we conquer the rest of the cities. League requires you to have a very wide variety of cars. Here, I'll show you. You have to have very specific, not like car specific, but like nationality specific. So like you can only have Japanese car, you can only have a French car, you can only have you know what I'm saying? And then in the next ones, it's basically each country versus each country, right? So for the Euro League, you can only have European cars. For the Pacific League, you can only have Japanese and American cars. Like, you know what I'm saying? So you have to have a pretty wide variety of vehicles at your disposal to be able to do all the league races. So I think in the next episode... Why do I keep going all the way back? I think in the next, the next race that I'm going to choose to do, like, to record, is going to be one of these 3 endurance races. So, Laguna Seca, Rome, and Gran Valley. If you guys want to make a recommendation as to which one you want me to do next, feel free to do so, and that'll be the one that I'll do. If you have a specific one that you want me to do or something, I'll show you each of the details. Gran Valley is 690 horsepower limited. Rome is open, and Laguna Seca is also open. So, there you go. So this one we're limited to a 690, and then SS is also open. Okay. I know SS is open because that's like it's not going to be my favorite race to do on this TV, because it's very hard to see special stage on my TV because it's so fucking pixelated. But yeah, man. Here's our game status. Oh, we're just about to hit 50%. You guys were almost halfway. Well, we are halfway, because this game's complete percentage doesn't actually go to 100. Even if you complete every event in this entire game, get all the golds on all the licenses, and do everything that this game requires you to do, you will never get that thing to say 100%. There were a small series of races in this game that were actually removed. It was a drag race, so yeah, if you guys are ever wondering why you can never get 100% complete, it's because there is content in the game that was removed, but they never actually removed that content's percentage input into the game, which is 1.4%. So when you actually complete this game and have every event complete, it'll say 98.6. So 98.6% is technically 100% in this game. So. Anyways, freaking love you guys. Thanks a lot for coming out and watching this episode of Gran Turismo 2, where we finished conquering West City and went over our plans for the future in this game. But, yeah, man, other than all that, I want to wish you guys a total best. Hope you guys have a freaking awesome rest of your day. Don't forget to smash that like button in the goddamn jaw and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done that yet. I would absolutely appreciate that more than anything in the whole goddamn world, and you'd be the coolest motherfucker alive if you did so. Anyways, man, I'll see you guys all in the very next episode. Have an absolute amazing one. I was gonna say good one, but either way, have a word that represents good tidings day to you, sir. Bye-bye, you guys.